Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Right after the 6th consecutive day, the Australian dollar bullish sentiment is somewhat reversed. Retreating away from the 65.80 to 66.10 level, the market is now looking back at the support region and also the bullish uptrend at 62.25.40. It is anticipated that if this pattern continues, then I do expect that we've seen the highs around, that is, of 65.80 to 66.10 and look towards the downside beneath 62.25 to 62 cents and reassess from there. I do view that this is quite a significant turnaround, so I feel that the market will pressure the downside. And let's see if we can get the break at 62.25 to initiate that move to 62 cents. My call to the upside in euro came through overnight. My concerns was the fact that the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, was breaking down and now reaches its objective of 98.80. And on the flip side, reaches its objective nearly at 109.85 to 95, with the index posting a low of 98.79, or where the objective was at 80. I am now viewing in the next 24 hours how the market plays towards this top side of the range, because you can see recently it was rejected and we could see that pattern again. What was surprising is that the unemployment claims in the US came out slightly stronger, and compared to the forecast of 3.5 million, it came in at 3.8. This now takes the total up to 30.3 million unemployment claims over the last 6 weeks. Well, along with that, we did have the ECB rate decision, and they kept their rates on hold as expected. If we see a break of 108.75, then yes, I would say that we are looking back towards this downside and viewing the target around 107.35. Let's see first of all what happens to the top side towards the end of this week's close. I do anticipate though 109.85.95 should hold and therefore could give us opportunity to shorten the market very soon. With the bears remaining in hibernation, it seems that they've been caught off guard due to the fact is that the market's rebounded from 106.40 overnight and surged to a high of 107.49, nearly over 100 points. Now, it is assessed that the further strength needs to come into play today because we're right on the midway point on the RSI, but we're still negative when it comes to the MACD. But do take note, there is no more trend when it comes to the bear case. Any moves above 107.55 could see a short impulse up towards 108.2025, but from there I do anticipate the bears will return in greater numbers and most probably see the market eventually turn down, which is my favorite view, to 105.40 as the objective. The pound took another challenge to the upside, although I haven't had a strong view for many days. Is that towards the level of 126.40.50 could serve as a potential cap. Let's see if the market does play towards that range as a rejection level, as we have seen that from last night. And if so, then a move through 125.15 could ignite the downside back to 124. Towards the level of 138.30, dollar CAD rebounds very strongly, even though oil was rallying as well. But from the rebound, I do anticipate the resistance around 140.55 to serve as a cap. The fact is that the base is still around 138 and maybe down to 136. So this impulse to the upside shouldn't last, and I do anticipate a reversal very soon. My view on gold was concerning yesterday and the previous day, as we hadn't and still don't have any ADX to support the trend to the upside. And with the failed attempts, as we've recently seen here, we've finally seen the break of 1,688 overnight after posting a low of 1,680. Now, with a break of 88 has exposed the region of 1,640. So for now, I am not a bull in gold. I think the market will become, and furthermore, under pressure. And also with this posted outside range day, could see the tumble towards that region before any bullish call, that is, viewed from 1,640. Talking of bullish, well, the market has surged higher overnight and taken out the broad trend in oil, which was around $20, 40.55. Now, from the break, as long as we maintain above $18, the call is to $26. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the great start today and to this weekend.